Greetings and welcome. How are we all feeling at this moment? Today's topic is about change, and it's also about how scary change is because change can be really scary because we are doubtful, we're afraid, we don't know if we are capable. So, change can be one of those things that is very challenging for us because it's difficult to get rid of the unknown. But the thing is, we have to move out of our comfort zones because when we stay stuck in our comfort zones, we don't grow, we don't develop, we become stagnant and complacent. And after a while, we just become so unfulfilled because you cannot grow in your comfort zone. Change cannot happen in your comfort zone. Change happens outside of your comfort zone where things are uncomfortable. That's where change manifests. And your comfort zone is just there to keep you back and keep you from actually fulfilling your goals. And unfortunately, change is the only way to heal. Through change, we learn more about ourselves, we move on, we heal because change is important for us to heal because change is what brings new opportunities, change is what brings a way forward, and we can't heal if we stay the same. We can't heal if we stay the same person with the same problems. And we can't heal if we don't change our mindsets, our perspectives, the way we think, the way we view things. And change is healing because you're changing how you view the experience. You're changing how you internalize things. And we cannot stay stagnant. When we become stagnant, we do not move forward. We do not learn new things. We just stay stuck in the same position for years and years and years and years. And that takes me back to the comfort zone. It creates stagnation and complacency. And when you become stagnant, you are unable to heal. You are unable to grow because you are stuck in this old version of yourself and you haven't been able to step out of it and you haven't been able to remodel yourself and reinvent yourself. We can't stay stagnant because that's when we give up, when we choose not to do anything. We choose to give up when we stay in the same place. And depression can cause that as well. Depression can cause stagnation because you are so down that your comfort zone is the only place where you find relief. But that is actually so bad, and that's how we deepen our own depression. Change brings growth and fulfillment because we're working towards something, we're fixing something. We are taking it into our own hands. We are taking the control ourselves to fix things, to change things, to improve things, to make things better. And when we are working towards something every day, it brings us fulfillment. So when we are working on change, whether it's changing something within yourself, within a relationship, within your routine, change is always good. As long as you do it constructively and you don't change your good ways for bad habits and unhealthy lifestyles. And change is maturing in your experience and developing wisdom. Through change, we learn more about life, we learn more about ourselves, and we get experience from change. We get experience, life experience from change. So when we change, we develop our own intuition, our own knowledge, our own understanding of life, our own way of internalizing things. And when we are more positive about it and we understand life and we accept it for what it is, we can grow in our wisdom. And when we grow in our wisdom, it is easier to deal with difficult experiences because you've been in that situation, so you know how to change. And healthy changes lead to success. And success doesn't have to be this massive, major thing. No, success could be waking up earlier, eating breakfast every morning, working on a goal for 30 minutes, maybe exercising a bit. And that's how we create success. We cannot create success in our comfort zones. We cannot create success staying in one place. We only achieve success through change. And that's what allows us to be successful. When we change our old ways, the ways that we have been thinking, the ways that we have been operating, and we change ourselves for the better, and we become this new version of ourselves. Remember, a lot of things are temporary in life. A lot of things come, a lot of things go. Money is one of those things, but the one constant that you will have in your life is change, because nothing ever stays the same. There is always something different in the future. There's always something else. So change is the only constant that you will experience in your life. Change is not going to slow down. It's not going to stop. You just need to embrace it. And it's the only thing that we can actually trust and rely on is change, because it will happen. And that's why you can't stay stagnant and you can't get stuck in your comfort zone. And change, funny enough, is what gives us control. When you drink a lot of soda, but you want to stop and you want to drink water, you have the control to change that. You have the control to decide what you want to improve in your life, what you want to fix in your life, and what you want different in your life. And that's how we implement change. And it gives us the ability to take control of our lives, our decisions, and decide what more do we want in our lives? What do we want more of? And focus on those little changes that you have to make. It's in your control. It's in your ability to be able to change. And change is also what gives us autonomy, which is a sense of individuality. Autonomy is the ability to make our own decisions, to think for ourselves, to speak for ourselves, and to self-manage. Autonomy is very, very, very important for us. And when we are future-focused and success-focused, then we practice more being in control and what we want more of. And it gives us the ability to decide for ourselves what we want and not be influenced by other people. And this person says this thing. Your changes come from your own autonomy, your own ability to make these decisions, to make these changes. You are your own person, and you have your own model of the world. You have your own map of the world, your own way of thinking. And the little changes you make in your life is your autonomy, your ability to take control and decide for yourself what you still want and what you don't want. And change is seasonal in your journey. There are many changes that happen over years and years and years. One change doesn't last long. There will always be other changes and new things and improvements and things to work on. And it's seasonal in your journey, yes, but it has permanent outcomes. So when you are focused on change, even for that little point in your life, you will reap permanent benefits from permanent outcomes. So remember, you are unique and valuable. Take care of that stunning person. Stay strong wherever you